What's the best non-legendary psychic type to beat the entire game of Pokemon Red and Blue on 0 DVs, minimum battles, and no TMs? In Pokemon Yellow, it's clearly Hypno. He completely wrecked the game with only 23 resets, 0 TMs, and 0 optional battles, taking second place just behind Mewtwo. Meanwhile, Alakazam could barely beat a Caterpie in Viridian Forest, and that led it to finish the game with 25 resets, but tons of optional battles and even needing 2 TMs to beat the game reliably. That put Alakazam way down on the tier list, below Pokemon like Scyther, Slowbro, and Venomoth. But maybe it can find redemption in Pokemon Red and Blue. Maybe Alakazam is actually the best Gen 1 non-legendary psychic type. There's only one way to find out. Let's get into it. Starting out in this one, I replaced Bulbasaur with Alakazam and Hypno in their respective ROMs to make sure that we would have the toughest champion fight at the end of the game. Because by taking Bulbasaur, it's guaranteed that he'll have an Exeggutor at the end, meaning he'll have 2 Pokemon that resist psychic type moves. On top of that, he'll have Gyarados, which hits pretty darn hard. Now we're mostly going to be comparing Alakazam and Hypno on this one based on their total number of resets. Since we're using hardcore rules, we can't use TMs, we can't take optional battles. I think resets is a very good way to measure them, but we'll have time as a secondary factor. At key points, we'll stop and compare how they're doing up to that point in the run. We're going to take 2 runs per Pokemon in order to optimize any mistakes that are made in this first run, and we are going to start the time as soon as we give our Pokemon a name and are ready to go into the Rival 1 fight. So let's get started with Alakazam and see how this goes. Sub-alerts and whatnot are coming in where we can actually see them. That's the goal anyway. Okay, so yeah. Let's go ahead and name this one Houdini. And Rival's got his Charmander. And let's go ahead and start a timer, boys. Ready? Go. Okay. So, we're going to take on Rival 1 right now with our Alakazam. We are playing on 0 DVs, of course. This is, yes, I'm timing this, but this isn't really meant to be like a speed run. I'm not, super speed optimized here. I mean, who's speed optimized without using TMs? But we're still going to try to get through this as quick as possible. Primarily, we're ranking these Pokemon on resets, though. Right? That's my primary focus, is can we get Alakazam to beat the game with fewer resets than Hypno? So, let's get into this bug catcher fight, which should be incredibly easy. Yeah, one shot. Rip. Now, it's important to note that there's less experience in the early game here. Before Brock, we're actually only going to get there at level 7 with Alakazam and only at level 6 with the other Hypno. Maybe somebody could raid me. Okay. Here at a lower level. Okay, Onyx used Bide. Oh, but we get through on the first attempt. Good. That was a little scary, actually, because that Geodude did a lot of damage. So it was pretty close there on Brock, but Alakazam manages to get through with no resets in a time of only 2 minutes and 17 seconds. That's definitely not bad. Now let's give Hypno his chance to get through the Brock fight. Start the timer now. Okay, so getting into the first fight, I'm going Confusion. Okay, Growl's fine. Nice. But you can see that we were basically in a speed tie there. So, yeah, this is not necessarily going to be super easy. Yeah. Okay, so Hip Yes is here to one-shot with a Confusion. Nice. And last time I think I went straight into the Brock fight without healing. Here I'm going to use a potion because I'm scared. I'm at a lower level. Going good. Drun, how are you doing? Oh, we get through the Geodude with no damage. That was clutch.
And now I don't think bide matters. Yes, yes, okay. Okay, we're through.
So unlike Alakazam, Hypno actually got an incredibly lucky run there against Brock. In my testing, I found that it is actually possible to get knocked out here fairly consistently. But we got through with even a faster time of 1 minute and 51 seconds, so let's go to the next part, starting with Hypno.
Yeah, this whole section should be kind of free. It shouldn't be too hard. So let's take on this Rocket Grunt right here. It's not a one-shot with Confusion, whereas with Alakazam, these were one-shots. So, and into this Super Nerd. Now, we do have Hypnosis, which I haven't even used yet because I don't think I need it. But as soon as we hit anything that might be difficult, Hypnosis is gonna be a play in this one. Okay. So, let's get the rare candy and get into Rival 2. Where I think we might even try to put this one to sleep to avoid sand attacks. Okay. Now Pound is fine there on the Abra. Oh, we're taking tons of damage though. No, okay. First reset there for Hypno on Rival 2. Come on. And now we take the sand attack. That's rip. Rip this run. Okay, we get through that one. Now we can just pound. Now, okay, Confusion takes that one. Ember didn't do too much. And we get through. Okay, nice, nice, nice. But yeah, we're already worse than Alakazam at this point because one reset. So like all of these Nugget Bridge trainers should be free. Now it's a 2-hitter on Onix as opposed to a 1-hitter, so that is a time loss technically. Like our Confusion just doesn't hit quite as hard as the Alakazams did. So just like Alakazam here, I'm going to take on the Junior Trainer in Misty's gym. But the difference is I actually think we might be able to take on Misty because we could put her to sleep. Alright, I might just completely wreck the run right here, but I'm gonna try. Okay, Confusion is a 2-hitter there. Hypnosis. Nope, we get wrecked. Okay. I'm gonna come back later. Okay. Okay, I'm putting Pidgeotto to sleep. Again, I just don't want to take the sand attacks. Here against Raticate, I think I just Confusion. Here, I think I put the Kadabra to sleep to stop it from confusing me. Okay, we put Charmeleon to sleep. Nice. And we get through that one. Nice. Okay, so now we have no choice. We have to fight Misty. So if we can't beat her here, or if we get a bunch of resets here, rip this run. Right here. So, okay. She X defense, which was nice. I think Confusion does more damage than Pound. Yep, okay. So there we got through. No problem, no problem, no problem.
So Hypno gets our first 2 resets of these runs, and we probably could have avoided the second reset by just not taking on Misty so early. We could have put her off until after the SSN. It's something I'll keep in mind for the optimizing run. Would be really interesting if this came down to 1 reset. But we finished with a time of 11:59 through Misty, and now it's time for Alakazam.
Because that Geodude did a lot of damage. Now Geodude can use Defense Curl, which gives us some free turns, mind you, but yeah. Okay, into the Bug Catchers, where this should be incredibly easy, I think. Like, this whole section should just be an absolute cakewalk snooze fest, because, I mean, come on. What's actually gonna do anything to us? We've got Psychic-type moves. Okay, the Rattata that used quick attack. But yeah. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, so I think we go straight to Rival 2. Let's just see how that goes. If we take him on. Here, Confusion. Okay, quick attack kinda sucks. Here, this is a free win. Rattata was a one-hitter. Oh, and now Charmander is a 2-hit KO. Very nice. Here, none of these trainers I think will give us any trouble. I mean, Mankey, come on. That's a one-hitter. This Rocket Grunt, he's gonna be no problem whatsoever. So we're just gonna crush all of these. So just for predictions and for this one, I am thinking that Alakazam is pretty much going to crush the early game compared to Hypno. I think Hypno's going to be behind in the early game here. In terms of even resets, I think Hypno's just going to have a harder time. But I think that when we get to around Sabrina, Alakazam's going to have more trouble because it doesn't have any type coverage with its level up move pool. It just knows psychic type moves. Like here against this Drowsy, we just have to go Confusion. And now we've been put to sleep. Okay, fortunately we wake up. Cool. And what would it take? Would they need TMs? Would they need held items? Like, how do I go about dealing with that? Okay, so here against Rival 3... Oh, that's a one-shot on the Raticate, and now we've got to go up against Kadabra, where all we can do is use Confusion, but fortunately he randomizes. And here, Charmeleon goes down in just 2 hits. And now let's just dig back to Cerulean, where it's time to take on Misty. She's the only trainer that we can take on minimum battles, so we're just gonna give her a good shot here. Staryu should be no problem, I think. Yeah, Confusion just one-shot, it was a crit. But here, Tackle is doing decent damage, but we do get through. Nice.
So thanks to its higher speed and special, Alakazam is starting to show just why it's such a favorite in Pokemon Red and Blue, because it is fast enough and strong enough to one-shot everything in this section, and thanks to better routing, it had no resets on Misty. So it's time for Alakazam to take the lead. Let's take it first into the next section.
So now the question is, do we take on Lieutenant Surge or not? Actually a pretty good question. I'm going to put off Lieutenant Surge for now. I don't think there's anything that I'll actually need the defense badge boost for in this section. I think just going to Rock Tunnel is the way to go. And here we have picked up Psybeam, so pretty much anything that is weak to Psychic, I'm probably just going to go Confusion still at this point, and anything that is strong against Psychic, I'm going to go Psybeam, or anything that I want to knock out particularly fast. So here I think Psybeam is the play, but also against these Slowpokes, I think Psybeam, in order to make them go down faster, is the way to go. Rock Tunnel Hiker. Here, Confusion is one-shotting. I'm just going to Psybeam on Graveler just to be safe. And, yeah. 12 minutes, 13 minutes in, we're already going to get through Rock Tunnel. Not too bad. Not too shabby. And to the Rocket Game Corner, where I think these are just going to be the easiest fights in the world. Like, okay, that's a... Quick Attack did some damage, but otherwise those are just one-hit KOs. And we've learned Recover. I'm going to learn Recover over Teleport. And just Psybeam there, that's a one-hitter. Yeah, I mean, everything up to the Game Corner is really, really easy, but when you're playing on minimum battles like this, yeah, basically once you get through, whatchamacall. Oh, that bite did a lot of damage. Ooh. Okay, we get through though. No resets so far. So then here we are going to take on Erica. I think this one shouldn't be too hard. We have Psybeam to try to take down the Victory Bell Oh, not quite a one-hitter there, though. Okay. Now, Tangela should be fairly easy. I think I'm just gonna recover here. And now Vileplume is a one-hitter with a crit. Okay, so we have gotten through 3 gyms. We have not taken on the 4th gym. We have not taken on Lieutenant Surge. I think so. Here we are, Lieutenant Surge. My game plan: Psybeam there. That's a one-hit. Was a crit. Psybeam one-shots there. Now, I mean, Raichu's at a lower level in this version, and it doesn't know like Mega Kick, Mega Punch. So, actually, not too bad. Okay, so now we have to take on Rival 4. Now, we intentionally gave him the Charmander team because I wanted to go up against Exeggutor, and I wanted to go up against Gyarados, since Gyarados is much tougher. Let's just see how this goes. That's a one-shot. Now, Psybeam is looking like a 2-hitter there on Execute. Gyarados is a 2-hit KO. It used Dragon Rage. We've got to deal with this Kadabra, which disable, thank you. And that's a one-hitter there on the Charmeleon. So far not doing too bad. Should I go try to take on Koga, is the question. I've already got Psybeam, which is fairly strong. And we can just try Rival 5, I guess. Let's try him one time. Let's try him one time. If he's bad, then we know that we need to change. And ooh, that wing attack did a lot. Now we've been Leech Seeded, which is even worse. Okay, now we can recover, which is good. Okay, Gyarados goes down. So now his Alakazam is out. I'm gonna use Recover because I can. He's disabled Recover. No! Okay, we're gonna have a serious Recover battle here. Okay, I have disabled his Recover. But now I only have Confusion to hit him with because, yeah. And he's disabled my Disable. No! Okay, this is actually going kind of badly. And Leech Seed is a big part of why this is going badly. Oh, we get wrecked. Oh my god. Ah, okay. Here's what I think we need to do. I think we need to go to Koga first. Like, this is a really big problem for Alakazam, is that it doesn't have anything to really be neutrally effective against Psychic types. Yeah, seriously, he's a threat to himself. Like, just his own evolutionary line is so good at recovering that... Look at this recover spam, seriously. Like, we might have to use up all of our PP to struggle against this one? Okay, he's confused. But he's disabled Confusion, are you kidding me? Come on. Okay, we've disabled his Recover. But then he immediately snapped out of disability. And we're all out of Psybeam, so we can't go Psybeam here. Oh, this is stupid. Oh god. Okay, we finally get through that one. That took so much time just to get through that fight. Seriously, Alakazam is just like getting wrecked in the streets by Alakazam. This is stupid. Oh, and now we get to learn Psychic. Okay, I'm gonna learn Psychic over Confusion here. And Psychic is our strongest move, so I'm going to PP up on Psychic too. Unless it's Sabrina's Abra spamming Flash, then it's actually a problem. Okay, we're gonna go Psychic, 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 and Psychic for good measure. There we go. We have gotten through that entire team, and maybe Psychic is enough to get through Rival 5.
Alakazam is absolutely crushing Pokemon Red and Blue in a way that it could never even dream of doing in Pokemon Yellow. All the way through Koga with only one reset is absolutely ridiculous. And we already know that it's won this section of the challenge, but we have to see how Hypno does. How many resets will it have?
Okay, so I'm going to follow the same routing. I'm going to put off Lieutenant Surge for now. Because nothing in this section should be hard, is the whole point. We're going to learn Headbutt over Pound for now. Which means we're going to be able to use some Headbutts on the Slowpokes coming up here. Here, Confusion wrecks everything. This is a big difference. Like here, Alakazam got Psybeam and Hypno gets Headbutt, so Hypno becomes more of a physical attacker and Alakazam was, and still is, a special attacker. Okay, so let's put Slowpoke to sleep. No, stay asleep. That's right. And now let me Headbutt you. So here, Confusion should be wrecking these Pokemon. Oh, but we survived a self-destruct. Nice. Okay, Max Potion. We've already done Hip Yes. Let's see if Hypnose gives us the luck that we need. Name Raider time. Oh no, don't change the name of Paris. Come on. Hip Yes. Oh, give it a nicer name. Yes, give it a nicer name. Oh, we got the Hypnose guys. Okay, so I'm thinking open up Saffron, then Rocket Game Corner time for easy wins. And now let's try Giovanni. Okay, that's a one hit on the Onix. It's a two hitter there. Now he guards Specs. Oh god. Oh, but it used Rage. Yes. Haha. Giovanni, greatest trainer of all time. He will tell you that he is the greatest trainer in the world. He claims to be so, but you know, he also uses Rage. Okay, I'm going to go straight down to fight Lieutenant Surge first, because we don't have quite as strong moves to use against Erica's team. And I think Erica could be hard until we get Psychic at level 37, I believe it is. I believe he's the level. So let's go ahead and take on Lieutenant Surge instead. Where here against Voltorb, I think we just go Confusion. It's not a one-hitter though. Now against Pikachu, that is a one-hitter. I'm going to put Raichu to sleep and use Confusion. There we go. Done and done. So let's get into the Pokemon Tower and Rival 4. Here we can put Execute to sleep and Headbutt it down. We can put Gyarados to sleep and just Confusion it down. I'm gonna put Kadabra to sleep if I can. And now Headbutt. Nice. Critical hit Headbutt did the job. Okay. Nice. We take down Rival 4. No problem. And now I don't... But we have to keep in mind, we level up slower than Alakazam too, because we're in the medium-fast level up group, which actually means until about level 60, we'll always be at a lower level than Pokemon in the medium-slow level up group. Like, why? I don't understand, but, you know, it's the game. It's the game. Just don't ask Game Freak why they do things. They just do them. Okay, now time for some Rockety boys. Where I think Confusion... Oh, it's not a one-hitter on the... whatchamacall? The, Golbat. We've learned Poison Gas, though. Yay! Just what I always wanted. Poison Gas. Here I'm just gonna Headbutt down that Drowsy. Here, Confusion... Confusion! Yay! We have saved Mr. Fuji. So in this one, I do think I'm gonna take on Rival 5 once to see. We're gonna kind of do the same thing that we did with good old Alakazam, but we have sleep tactics to use here, which could help. Okay, so let's get into this one and find out. Okay, I'm putting Pidgeot to sleep so that I can hopefully just whittle it down. Nice. Hypnosis on Execute. Last time we were taking a bunch of status from Execute, which was part of the problem. Here we just headbutt it down. Okay, we put Gyarados to sleep, which is good. Okay, we're 2 Alakazam. We can put it asleep. And we knock it out. And now Charizard uses Rage. We're just going to try to keep it asleep as much as possible. Okay. We get knocked out because of Rage, because he wouldn't stay asleep. Okay. Let's try this one more time, because I think this one is fine, honestly. Oh, well, rip this one already. Ah, the Leech Seed plus Paralysis is GG, I think. Oh, man. I thought this would be fine, but it's not fine. Okay. That was so close to getting through on that first one, too, but I think for the sake of competition, we have to go to Koga's gym. Let's go to Koga's gym. Let's just do it. Alright, time to try Mr. Koga. But we're 2 levels short of getting Psychic, so this is the point where I'm going to Rare Candy, guys. I know you might be like, lame, you're Rare Candying. Yes, because I think Psychic is important here. Here, Psychic should be a one-shot. Not quite a one-hitter there. Okay. It's a one-hitter there. Oh my god, we got self-destructed on. Okay, we're on 5 resets, guys. Oh, this is stupid. Okay. Okay, we can just take Muck down. And we get wrecked. Oh god, okay. I mean, we could Rare Candy here, don't get me wrong. But that Sludge just hitting, and there we go, X attack, so we get through. But we're on 6 resets. Rip. Rip, rip, rip.
So here in the middle game, we're starting to see the gap between these 2 Pokemon really open up. And it's starting to be apparent that Hypno's lack of speed and its lower special are actually making an impact in these runs. However, we also lost a few extra resets just due to the fact that that first run against Rival 5 looked so close that I wanted to try it again. We're definitely going to optimize that in the optimizing. Now you might say that, hey, in spite of more resets, Hypno got here faster, but that's only because it hasn't fought Erica yet. So we're going to move on with Alakazam in the lead and see what position it sets for us.
Okay. So Rival 5 time, we're going to try to use Psychic to get through this one. Psychic's doing a lot more damage, for sure. Okay, the special drop was nice. Oh, not quite a one-hitter there. Okay, I'm just going to knock that one out. Now I'm going to recover against Alakazam, since Alakazam can just disable. Thanks, Alakazam. Good job. Okay, now, oh, Rage! That's what I wanted to see. Very nice. Okay. So, we are on 30 minutes, about 48 seconds. We have gotten access to the top section here. We've gotten through Rival 5, we've gotten our Lapras, and now Giovanni in that 1 Rocket Grunt should be no problem. Okay, so let's get into the Giovanni fight where Psychic, and Nidoqueen takes a Psychic. There we go. And let's see, we can learn Reflect. I'm going to learn Reflect over Disable. I do think it's going to be useful and important later on. Okay, so let's get into this Sabrina fight. I'm just going to try her one time. We might get a reset here. I'm going to try to do the same routing with Hypno in order to keep this fair. Oh, look at that. Special drop. Now, Mr. Mime kind of sucks. Like, I'm not going to lie. I really hate Mr. Mime. Especially since I tried to do a Mr. Mime run. I really hate Mr. Mime. Okay, so we're hoping for some special drops here, even if she's sitting here recovering. If we can just get a ton of special drops. Oh, wait, is this one where she only goes recover every single turn? Oh, this is stupid. Because if that's the case, then the strategy is clearly... I mean, we can hope Psybeam confuses? Oh god. Oh god. I never play this version, so I didn't know this was a thing, but it's a thing. Okay, hit yourself. No, 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 no. Hit yourself. No, please, please. Oh no, it snapped out of confusion too. Rip. And I don't think we have the attack stat to be able to struggle this one down. Oh, this is so stupid. No. We're here on full health. We're only one level lower. And we're never gonna win because of her smart AI. This is clearly why she doesn't use smart AI in Pokemon Yellow. It's because of this fight. Oh, this is so stupid. Deleted Ghastly line to stop oppressing Alakazam. Rip. Yeah, we're guaranteed to lose this now. Because of Alakazam only using Recover. Rip. Okay, yay. So, we are to Blaney Boy. He will give us a badge boost in Special, and that's what I'm aiming for here. Badge boost me. So I'm going to set up Reflect first, just because I know that these Pokemon are going to use physical moves against me. Okay, Rapidash. Oh, look at how much damage that did. Oh, Growl's nice. Tail Whip, meh. And Arcanine uses Ember and Takedown, but we survive because of Reflect. Nice. Okay, so now we have only one choice. We can only fight Sabrina before we go on to Giovanni. So, you know, given that this is minimum battles, that's what we're gonna do. I'm debating whether I should rare candy here. Really, really strongly debating it. I'm gonna try once without rare candies, and then if this fails, we're going to go rare candies all day. So I'm going to start off with Psybeam on Kadabra. I'm going to pretty much Psybeam on these other Pokemon so I keep as many Psychics as possible for the Alakazam at the end. And I'm hoping for special drops. Please. Special drop? Nice. Come on, give me more special drops. If we just get a run where we get tons of special drops on him, we could get him in a range where we actually are able to do more damage than he can recover. Okay. Okay. Oh, and we take her down. Very nice. No rare candies needed. We just had to get the special drops. Cool. So, staying on 2 resets, going into Giovanni now. And let's get into Giovanni himself, where I think this shouldn't be too hard, honestly, compared to other versions. He's going to lead off with Rhyhorn, which Psychic one-shots. We outspeed the Dugtrio, so that's a one-shot. Psychic one-shots Nidoqueen. Oh, it's a one-shot on Nidoking. Not quite a one-shot there, but Horn Drill doesn't affect us, so there we go. We have gotten through Giovanni.
So up to this point, Alakazam has beaten all 8 gym leaders with only 2 resets in this run, and I think both of them are fairly avoidable with better strategy in the optimizing run. But we know that this is just the pregame. We know the real battles are still to come. They're the last 6 battles in the game, Rival 6, the Elite 4, and the Champion. And if Hypno can get here without a ton of resets, we might just have a run on our hands. So let's get to the Hypno section and see how it goes.
The question is, if we came back and we didn't try to fight Rival 5, but I mean, you could also make the argument about 3 of Alakazam's resets that, okay, if we had just taken a different routing, we wouldn't have had this trouble. So, yeah, I think that's not actually legit to say. Here, execute use reflect, which is why I'm using Psychic here. Okay, Gyarados is asleep. Special drop is nice. Okay. We're dealing with some poison damage, guys. Okay. Anything short of a critical hit there, though, we lose. Ah, the Stun Spore and Leech Seed, are you kidding me? Come on. Yep, we're back into the same boat as Pokemon Yellow, where we need to land all of the Hypnosises. So this one's pretty much over already. Yep. Sorry. I know we have 1 HP, but we're gonna lose that off of Leech Seed, so that one's over. But yeah, this one, we're getting wrecked. Oh, Hypno, Certified Slouch. Like, yeah, I actually think we need a rare candy here in order to have a decent shot of getting through this one. So let's try this again. Okay, we get through without a Sand Attack. We need Hypnosis to hit. Like, I don't think Leech Seed is as big a deal as long as the Hypnosis hits, but... it's just so irritating to me that I got so close to beating him on the first attempt, only to have, like, just bad luck on the Charizard, and then it's like, oh, rip your run. Okay. But we do take him down. There we go. Okay, 9 resets so far, so... at this point, let's just go ham, because I'm already, you know, here. Let's just Psychic, and, you know, just for good measure, a Psychic. There we go. Giovanni goes down. Now I'm going to take on Sabrina because I have access to Headbutt, which I think makes this one just that much better. Like, Mr. Mime is just going to use Double Slap here. And now we can learn Meditate over Poison Gas. Here's Psychic. And this is where I thought that we would get an advantage. Here we can set up 6 Meditates because Alakazam's just going to use Recover. Let's just put it to sleep just in case. And now Headbutt, oh, is a one-shot anyway. We need to get down to Blaney Boy. Like, we don't even need to fight Blaine before Sabrina because of Headbutt, basically, though. Headbutt and Hypnosis. Even without Meditate, I think as long as we got it to sleep long enough, we would have been able to get through the Alakazam. Here, let's just go ahead and teach Surf to Lapras. Let's go ahead and dig out of here. Let's go to the Warden's house. Oh, we haven't fought Erica. Rip. Rip. Okay. Sorry, guys. I just pulled a J-Rose. I was like, wait, why can't I use, you know... why can't I use Strength? Oh, because I haven't fought Erica. This is gonna be an easy fight, though. Just so hard to move one tile when you're on 10 times speed, guys. Sorry. Here, let's just see. Psychic, yes, one-shots. Here, I'm just gonna Meditate against this Tangela, since it can't really do anything anyway. Headbutt. Okay, and Psychic. There we go. Cool. Cool, cool. Okay, let's go down to Cinnabar Island. Let's do this whole section very, very quickly. God. Okay, we're getting into the Blaine fight, where I'm going to try to put Growlithe to sleep. Now I'm going to set up a bunch of meditates, because I think that if I set up all the meditates, I'm going to become so OP that I can basically just start hitting things with Headbutt. Oh, that's a one-hitter. One-hitter. Not quite a one-hitter there. Okay, but we take him down on the first attempt. No problem whatsoever. No problem whatsoever. Which means now we can go up to Giovanni's gym, which hopefully shouldn't be too hard, honestly. We can set up Meditate on the Rhyhorn in order to get a bunch of badge boosts and special too, which I think will allow us to just wreck everything. And let's get to Giovanni himself. One, two, three, 4, 5, and 6. He's trying to use Horn Drill, but hey, I have the Psychic. Oh, we've been poisoned by Poison Sting. No! Level ups. They kill me. They kill me every time. I just want a badge boost, guys. And they have to let me level up.
So Hypno seems to be falling further and further behind, but in terms of real time, these two runs are almost exactly identical. So it's really just a few little cases where I think maybe optimizing rare candies could help Hypno out in the second run. But we're going to let Hypno go to the Elite Four first to set the pole position and see if Alakazam will match up.
Okay, so cool. On to Rivalry 6 here. Here I'm going to badge boost up, also so that I can outspeed everything, but also so that I can do insane amounts of damage. And Headbutt, not quite a one-hitter there. Psychic should wreck there. Headbutt? Nice! Headbutt. Headbutt. You also get Headbutt. Oh, get Headbutt! Oh, with your rage. Haha, he was in a rage because I headbutt him. And it didn't matter. I still wrecked. So I'm just going to lock in and focus, guys, on the league because I want to wreck this team so badly. Okay, we're headbutting there. Psychic. No, okay. Come on, Hypnosis. Do something. Now, the good news is that he uses Growl, and that actually enables us to set up more badge boosts here, because we leveled up, but... Oh, and now we outspeed Jinx. That's a one-hitter. Oh my god, we got Frozen Solid. Are you kidding me? Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Rip that run. Okay, so here I'm just gonna go Psychic on this one, since I know I'm gonna level up anyway. Okay, and now we'll Hypnosis on Cloyster instead. Okay, and that's a two-hitter. Now we'll Hypnosis here to finish our setup. Since it's also an issue of we want to use Headbutt here against the Slowbro. Okay, that's a one-shot. I don't want to be frozen, which is why I'm trying to put Lapras to sleep. Because getting frozen sucks. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so we got through. We're on 10 resets so far. And, yeah, let's just go ahead and get into Bruno. Where I think you guys know the strategy. Psychic. Psychic, even though we were outsped. Psychic. Psychic. Machamp's not very fast, so Psychic. There we go. Cool. Full Restore. Elixir. Let's go ahead and try to get into the Agatha fight. Okay, we're putting the first Gengar to sleep so that we can at least set up some badge boosts here. I don't think we're going to outspeed, but that's fine. Here we leveled up, which is why I'm going to set up some badge boosts again. And one shot. There we go. Okay, so Agatha goes down. Nice, 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 nice. Into Lancey Boy. Okay, that did a fair amount of damage there with his Hyper Beam. Unlike Alakazam, we do not have any way to heal in battle. That's a one-shot. Okay, there we've leveled up, so that's kind of bad. Oh, and because of our attack boosts, we knocked ourselves out in confusion. So here I think now we actually just want to take down the Gyarados as quickly as possible. We want to put this Dragonair to sleep. Here, I'll headbutt it to finish it off. Now we level up. See if we can't put this Dragonair to sleep. Nope. Okay. Now I'm going to Rare Candy, guys. Gonna keep one for before the champion. Just because badge boosts are so important here. Okay. So meditate, 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 meditate. No, go back to sleep. Come on. There we go. Headbutt's doing good damage now. Oh, critical hit. Are you kidding me? I don't want to crit. I want to put this one to sleep and Psychic. Put this one to sleep, and now 2 headbutts does the job. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. We're on 12 resets. Not too bad, not too shabby, especially for a completely unoptimized run, but we already know the results of this one, unfortunately. My boy. Daddy's boy. So, let's go ahead and get into the champion fight, guys. Okay, we finally managed to land a hit on Pidgeot. Okay, we one-shot it. Okay, we managed to land Hypnosis. That is a one-hitter now. Okay, I can finish very quickly with my setup. Hypnosis on Exeggutor, nice. Headbutt. And Hypnosis missed on the Gyarados. Oh no, it used Mirror Move and put me to sleep. RIP. This run officially over because of Pidgeot with its Mirror Move spam. Not actually sure that's the case, but you know, just saying. Okay, Headbutt is a one-shot there. We should probably just just Psychic there. Headbutt is a two-hitter there. Okay, with Gyarados asleep, Headbutt is a two-hitter. We level up. Oh, Fire Spin, no! And Fire Blast, come on! RNG hates Hypno. We could have beaten Rival 5 on the first attempt, and RNG was just like, nope, nope, not gonna allow that. Just gonna, you know, make sure that you get wrecked. Okay. Here, I think we just Headbutt. Here, I think we just go Psychic. Cool. Executor is where we have to go for Hypnosis, because it's going to damage us no matter what. And here I think we also need to go Hypnosis. And now we level up, so yeah. There we go. Okay, so 14 resets in the end. A lot of times it came down to Hypnosis missing, so let's get into this. I'm going to stop my timer here as we get to the Hall of Fame here. Boom.
So in the end, Hypno does beat the entire game of Pokemon Red and Blue on 0 DVs, minimum battles, and with no TMs, and it did so with only 14 resets. That's 9 fewer resets than it took for the same Hypno to beat the entire game of Pokemon Yellow. And it did so in 52 minutes and 24 seconds, not a bad time for a first run. But it's going to need a lot of help from something to make Alakazam fall behind. Will it happen, or is Hypno already lost? Let's get into it and find out.
Yeah, I mean, 0 reset runs really just come down to leveling. You know, if you level to level 100, you can get 0 resets very easily, right? So it's really just a matter of at what level a Pokemon can achieve 0 resets, not so much that it's, you know, some sort of major challenge in my eyes, but yeah. Here against Execute, oh, we get Stun Spored and Leech Seeded. That was bad. Oh, that Hydro Pump. Oh, that Hydro Pump. Rip. Okay, let's take that one down. I mean, here we can set up Reflect and Recover. And Tail Whip is kind of nice if we can get it. But okay, we'll just one-shot that one. But we get a badge boost. Poison, I think, is much better than having Paralysis here. Okay, he uses Reflect, good. He uses Psybeam, good. Potions, what it is. Oh, and of course, if I recover, he recovers. Rip. Okay, we get through Alakazam. Not quite a one-hitter there on Charizard, but we do get through. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so we're staying on 3 resets, going to the Elite Four. Okay, so let's go ahead and fight Lorelei. Oh, that Dugong did tons of damage there. Oh, and Spike Cannon. And Rip. Okay, Rip the first attempt. So that's 1 reset where we didn't fight an Alakazam. Okay, I like the Growl, because the Growl just boosts my special. I am going to set up Reflect, since I think some things are going to use some physical moves against us. The Growls are just fine, though, because we don't use any physical moves. Oh, that Body Slam, though. Okay, and Hydro Pump Rex. Okay, guys, I think it's time to rare candy up a bit. This was part of my routing in Pokemon Yellow, which is why I'm doing this, because I know Lorelei's a bit of a troll. I'm going to save 2 rare candies, 1 before Lance, 1 before the champ. So here, okay, it's a 2-shot with Psychic now. That was nearly a 1-hitter. Okay. Now, we don't really mind Growl or Water Gun. Those are fine. Okay, Thrash is kind of fine too. Here we still outspeed, and we take her down. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We're at level 57 to go into Bruno. And I don't think I even need to replenish PP here. Okay, boys, Bruno time. Here we go. Psychic. 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 I'm psychic. I can beat you 100% of the time. Rip. Okay, now we need to Elixir because, yeah. I'm gonna pop an Ether into Psychic too. I want all the PP. And, let's try Agatha. Psychic, not quite a one-hitter there. Are you kidding me? Okay, Psychic is a one-shot there. It's a one-shot on Haunter. Haunter has the scariest sprite, by the way. And, oh, that level up mattered because we wrecked the last Gengar. Cool, perfect, perfect. Yeah, we basically edited him out. I mean, he couldn't do anything, so... Now we have to see how Lance goes. This could be hard. This could be hard, I'm just saying. Look at that Hyper Beam. Okay, I'm gonna set up Reflect, Recover. He still has to recharge, so... Okay. We're definitely gonna be spamming some recovers here, but this is where Reflect becomes incredibly important because it allows us to survive a Hyper Beam that's not a crit. Oh, and we take Lance down on the first attempt. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, last two rare candies, go. Elixir, go. Full Restore, go. We're to the champion. We're on 49 minutes, almost 50 minutes here. Let's just see, let's just see. Psychic, Psybeam, Sky Attack is perfect. Now we have to get through Alakazam. We got the special drop turn 1. That was nice. Clutch. Okay, Rhydon goes down. Now, Exeggutor is only going to use physical moves against us. Because it won't use Hypnosis because it thinks that Psychic is resisted. So we're hoping for no crits. And, oh, look at that crit. No. Okay. And now we're to Gyarados, where Hyper Beam did so much damage, but we survived because of Reflect. And now Psychic on the Charizard. Boys, there we go. We're gonna get to the Hall of Fame. I'm gonna stop my timer as soon as I can get there. Alright, so 50 minutes and 53 seconds was what that one took. Not too bad, honestly. We ended on 5 resets. With optimal routing, yeah, getting 0 resets would definitely be possible on this one. We'd have to optimize our rare candies, but it should be possible to get 0 resets, and sub 1 hour real time is not too bad. Yes, it says 8 hours there. That's because I play at like 10 times speed, guys.
So coming in at 50 minutes and 53 seconds, and with only 5 resets, with 0 DVs, minimum battles, and no TMs, Alakazam takes down the first round of this challenge. And it wasn't even close. But that was just a first run without any sort of optimizations, and there's plenty of things to optimize. Routings, rare candies. So let's try a second attempt and see how it goes. We're going to lead off with Alakazam. We're going to pick this one up fairly late, already at Rival 6. Let's see how it's going.
Oh, and we get wrecked, okay. That's our first reset of the run right there. That's not the play. Oh, and we just get through on the first attempt there, and we immediately get slashed, okay. So 2 resets right here. Sorry, it was an idea that didn't actually work out. Because this one's still like a 2-hitter. Oh, 3-hitter. Oh god. Oh god. Dragon Rage. Oh god. Okay, but now Reflect helps a lot against Bite. A special drop. Okay, we take that one down. I need to recover like crazy. Okay. And Psychic. Okay, so there we go. That was the strat. Yeah, that first Alakazam just refused to cooperate, so we're on 2 resets going into the Elite Four, which kind of sucks. Okay, we take down Aerodactyl. That was nice. Oh, man. Crit. And there we go. Slam probably would have wrecked us if not for that Reflect. And let's just max Elixir to be safe. And we has all the levels, guys. So it's time to take on the champion. Here at level 61. So here I'm going to use Psychic. Nice. Now we need to get into our Psychic battle with this Alakazam. We got the special drop. That was nice. Okay. Here I need to set up Reflect. I'm going to recover on this one too. And one shot. Nice. Now Exeggutor. Kind of scary because it just attacks every turn. Oh, and we get wrecked by the champion by a critical hit stomp. Are you kidding me? Come on. Come on. Okay. We got the special drop. That's bad. Reflect. We're going to have to recover up here. And here, like, I don't think we want to sit here and just let this one use Tail Whip and whatnot on us. Because that means that Exeggutor is doing more and more damage. But look at this, we've got the special drop, so... Oh god. Oh god. We're taking so much damage. No. Oh, we're on 1 HP. No, rip. And Hyper Beam Rex. Oh god, we're on 4 resets already here on the champion. Oh, we have to win within 1 reset even to say that this is a better run. The critical hits from Exeggutor just kill me every time. Okay. Gyarados. Dragon Rage. Oh, and he full Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Full restored. We're on 5 resets. This champion fight is not that consistent. Just saying. Okay. Special drop is nice. Second special drop also nice. Reflect. Recover. Recover. Oh, the critical hit Fury attack. Are you kidding me? Okay. Got the special drop turn 1 here. Which is nice. Let's just take that one down. Let's recover. Let's recover again. We gotta stay way away from the range where he could ever possibly knock us out. And now Psychic, and he uses Rage. There we go. So we beat the game on exactly the same number of resets. There was no improvement this run. And that kind of goes to show. When we're talking about like fewer than 10 resets, that's just variance, guys. That has nothing to do with like, oh, we had a better routing or a worse routing. Those are just pure luck. Those are just pure RNG, right? We could get through the game with 0 resets, but 0 resets is functionally the same as like 5 or 6 resets, just depending on RNG.
So in that second run, we found that Alakazam could beat the game quite a bit faster. 43 minutes and 58 seconds is 6 minutes and 55 seconds off the first run. But those battles against Rival 6 and the champion weren't actually that consistent, meaning it ended up with the same number of resets, 5 in this one. Now Hypno gets its chance to optimize, and if Hypno can finish with fewer than 5 resets, it will take down the crown for this one in the optimizing run. So let's get into Hypno and find out.
Let's try this time. I'm going to go Confusion here on the Geodude. We like Defense Curl. Tackle turn 1 is great. Screech, oh, but he uses Tackle. See, he just goes hard and attacks us and we get wrecked. Okay, he's confused. Nice. Oh, and Tackle missed. Nice. And Tackle missed again. We're through on full health. Okay, this is the kind of luck we need. So, 1 reset there on Brock. That kind of tells you that this Hypno's not perfectly consistent on Brock in this version. It is in Pokemon Yellow because Brock's Pokemon are at lower levels. But here in Pokemon Red and Blue, the 2 extra levels on this Pokemon actually matter for a Hypno. Okay, so onward to the Pokemon Tower. Let's see how this one goes. We're going to take on Rival 4. His team is pretty tough in this version of the game. Oh, and we get Sand attacked right out the gate. Yeah, rip. Rip not using Hypnosis at the beginning of the fight. Oh, come on. Come on. Headbutt. Hit. Okay. And we get wrecked because of Sand Attack. That's stupid. Okay, 2 resets. Okay. Now we can go Headbutt like crazy here. Now we're aiming to put Gyarados to sleep. Okay. Now we're Headbutting. Now we're going Confusion. And it works. Okay. So that's 2 resets. But yeah. Obviously the strategy there is to Hypnosis on the Pidgeot. Or the Pidgeotto. If it's going to use Sand Attack, Hypnosis. Okay, so let's check this one. Okay, we're fairly far from level up, so we should be able to set up here and wreck. So we're gonna put Pidgeot to sleep. And sorry, I meant to use Meditate here. And now we should outspeed Pidgeot because of Badge Boost, but it doesn't really matter if he just goes hard on attacks. Okay, Execute is a 1-hitter. I think Gyarados is still a 2-hitter here, which is why I put it to sleep. And Headbutt. Oh my god, we got critical hit knocked out by Psychic. That's stupid. Okay, let's try this again. Here, I'm just gonna set up 3 of these Meditates here. Put Execute to sleep. It's a 2-hitter now. Okay, it's a 3-hitter with Headbutt on Gyarados. But now I'm doing that so that I can finish my Meditate setup here. And now, that's a 1-hitter. Okay, we put Charizard to sleep, and it's a 2-hitter. Okay, 3 resets going into the Elite Four. Here, we're gonna get 2 more rare candies before this section. And because badge boosts matter so much, we are going to save 2 of these rare candies for just before Lance and the champion. And we're gonna spam all the rest of them before Lorelei.
So up to this point, Hypno has beaten everything up to Rival 6 with only 2 resets, which is pretty amazing given how much it struggled in the first run. It's all thanks to rare candies and better routing. But we are really, really close here because we had a lot of trouble against Lance in the champion last time, and we only have 3 resets if we're going to match Alakazam. Let's see if we can do it.
And we'll dig out. Bye-bye Zapdos. It's on to the Elite Four. Okay, and like I said, I'm going to pop all of the rare candies except for 2. So we're going to be at level 53 going into Lorelei. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so Lorelei time. My strat is to put Dugong to sleep and now start setting up my Meditates. Stay asleep, Dugong. Yes. Now, Headbutt should be doing just fine. Psychic is a 1-shot there. Okay, we take that one down. Headbutt's a 1-shot there. Hydro Pump is decent-ish, but we've just got so many badge boosts. We take Lorelei down on the first attempt. Nice. Into Bruno, where nobody heals for Bruno. Come on. Why would we ever heal before Bruno? We've got Psychic. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Yeah, he got a high jump kick. Who cares? Oh, get wrecked. Ha ha. And now I'm going to go ahead and full restore up here and save. And let's get into the Agatha fight. Still on 3 resets, so Okay, we're keeping Golbat asleep so that we can finish our setup. Psychic. We should outspeed things now, which is good. Arbok's a one-hitter, and the last Gengar's a one-hitter. Perfect. The badge boosts matter, but yeah, with the badge boosts, very, very easy win. We're gonna level up here to be safe, to avoid any level ups in this fight. And let's get to Lancey Boy. So I'm putting Gyarados to sleep so that I can start setting up Meditate right here. 4, 5, 6 Meditate set up. Here I think Psychic's not quite a one-hitter there. Oh, this is scary. That Hyper Beam did so much damage. Okay, we took that one down. We took that one down. We took that one down. We take that one down. We put Dragonite to sleep, but he woke up immediately. Rip. Oh, this is so close. 1, 2, stay asleep. 3, 4, 5. Stay asleep. 6. Headbutt. Headbutt. Cool. Psychic should now wreck the Dragonairs, and the Aerodactyl we should outspeed. Dragonite's asleep, okay. And we take it down. There we go, okay. We're on 4 resets. If we can beat the champion without a reset, we will actually beat Alakazam. Oh, that's stupid. Completely stupid. Okay. So let's just see. This is gonna be like 50 resets right here. Okay. Okay, we put the Pidgeot to sleep so that we can start setting up right here. We now outspeed Psychic, 1 hit. Headbutt, 1 hit. Psychic, 1 hit. Headbutt is a 2-hitter there, or 3-hitter there. Put Gyarados to sleep. Headbutt, headbutt. Put Charizard to sleep. We did level up, but we take it down with only 4 resets. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So, in round 2, Hypno retakes the crown. But I think this is just important to note. This is just RNG, guys. Like, the difference between 4 resets, 5 resets, they're functionally the same. So, Hypno is still going to get a slight edge on Alakazam in my tier list, but they're functionally equivalent. They are both absolutely amazing in Pokemon Red and Blue. You could argue that Alakazam's better in the sense that it requires less optimization in the form of rare candies or anything like that, but it just hits a hard wall anytime an opponent has an Alakazam, because it doesn't have any coverage moves, and when opponents are just going to spam recover over and over again, it just can't get through that fight. Hypno, on the other hand, it has the coverage, it just lacks the speed and the pure special to get through, but it has a badge boosting move and a sleep move to make up for that. So those 2 factors kind of balance each other out here in Pokemon Blue, where both of these Pokemon deserve to be right up at the top of the list. They're both S tier, they're both some of the best of the best. They're both just a small notch behind Mewtwo. I think Mewtwo's gonna crush this. That's what we gotta test next. We gotta test Mewtwo, and we gotta test Mr. Mime in Pokemon Red and Blue. But before we go, there's one last question we always have to ask. You know what it is. Come on, we got a Mewtwo up here, and we gotta see if Hypno is gonna take this Mewtwo down. Alakazam reset an awful lot of times to take down Mewtwo. And if the challenge was who can beat Mewtwo first, I think that Hypno would win that fight. Just saying. But, there's only one way to find out. And that is to actually test it. I always forget that that's a dead end in this version. I'm so used to the yellow routing through this section. Oh my god. We're like glitching through walls here. What is this? What is this? This game is a mess. Like last time we found with Alakazam that we could walk through this wall. Like what? Okay. This game is not broken at all. I swear to God, this is not broken at all. Okay, so let's take on Mewtwo. Let's see if if Hippocrates can beat him on the first attempt. So, first things first, we need to put Mewtwo to sleep. I'm convinced. And he refuses to sleep. Oh, look at that. RIP. Oh, God. Come on. Go to sleep. No. No. The game's like, I never sleep. That's 2 resets. Okay. Number 3. Okay, now he's asleep. Now we're setting up some meditates. We just need to reach the point where we can outspeed. Now headbutt. Headbutt. Oh, and he wrecks. No, it was so close. Oh, this is bad. This is bad, bad, bad. Okay, meditate. Come on, go back to sleep. Yes. No, he woke up, and now he's setting a barrier. No! This is not acceptable, Mewtwo. You're not supposed to set a barrier like that. Okay, now I think we go for Psychic with the special drops. Okay, we got another special drop. Here, we gotta put him back to sleep, though. Otherwise, he's just gonna heal up. Okay. So, through Mewtwo on 8 resets, through the entire game on 4 resets. This is completely stupid, but Hypno, top tier, certified S-class, double S-class, triple S-class, whatever you want to call it. This thing is a beast. Hypno is probably my new favorite Pokemon after doing this run. Oh, God. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this, and we'll see you in the next one. Hope you enjoy. Later.